Hello everybody, welcome back to Tommy's Gaming Channel. I'm your host Tommy Cunningham. In today's video, what we are going to be playing a little bit of is my favorite game in the whole wide world, which is Madden NFL 2025. So I hope you guys are ready for this video because I am. Let's get this game started. Now to give you guys a little rundown, like right now on my game, we are like 5-1 right now because of my loss against Kansas City. But I gotta tell you guys something, that Kansas City team is literally one of the bestest teams that I have literally played. Like, they are like so very good. So what we are going to do, we are going to make some plays. I'm going to try to get this Bruce Hall in a little bit of magic, alright?
Now the second-year man back from injury, it's Bruce Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So here we go, my first throw.
Rodgers going to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete.
Got him! Finally.
Down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
Now we're going to try out my jet pass with one of my favorite receivers now, Garrett Wilson. Alright, here we go, you guys.
Jet sweep. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Jets at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Slot man moves right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch it.
Alright, you guys, here we go. We're at the 1-yard line. We're about ready to step on their door. Let's get this done, alright?
They'll try to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
Booyah, buddy. Booyah, booyah, booyah.
On the year. And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon. They'll try and run it up the middle. Opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it.
I learned that from the Philadelphia Eagles game.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. He'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Now the NFC's leading rusher a season ago. Here's Saquon Barkley. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Throwing, Jones. He finds his man. It's Robinson. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Now Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebackers.
Oh, yeah, buddy. That's what I missed from that Kansas City game right there.
The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did,
oh, come on. You just got my favorite person to run, you butthead.
And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. From midfield, here's Rodgers. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Rodgers and the Jet offense staying out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down. All the option left, it's Jones. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The keeper there turning into a big play of 23 yards, and it moves the sticks. Throwing on first down. Jones. Robinson's got it. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun. Jones. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got this complete to Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson, 28 yards. And the Giants have cut it back within a score. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make our score.
All right, here we go, you guys. We are going to try something. I'm kind of excited about this, but we're going to try it.
From Wan'Dale Robinson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 36 yards. Oh, they'll try the Jets sweep here with Lazard. Able to power through, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. On the draw, it's Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage. Just
now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Garrett Wilson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it, let your linemen surge and fire out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Barkley, inside handoff. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the...
All right, guys, we tried out the idea.
And that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. On is Jamie Gillen to punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense ready to go in this Battle of New York. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that's caught inside the 30. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Rodgers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and that will keep this a 15-point game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
Jones, a final shot before break. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done. Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Jones now from the gun on third down. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. Back to throw. Jones. Across the middle, he finds Robinson. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 3. Jones going to get this one complete to Saquon. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Barkley is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. A 10-play drive that time. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Well, once again, here comes Garrett Wilson in the Jets offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They'll give to Hall. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, here's Hall. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That good for 19 and a first down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He finds Wilson. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Jets are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going
buddy.
You've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Back to throw. Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right? And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete. What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track. There's a nice move, and they can't bring him down. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 14 down to the 14. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Back to throw again. This will be caught just inside the 10. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that will bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Here's Jones from the gun on third down. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And he's going to get into the end zone. When they're back within 2 scores, down 15 now. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed.
That right there is one of my favorite catchphrases, you guys.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
I learned that from the staff.
Here's Hall again. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run with Hall, and he will have a Jets first down, and that should just about do it. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A give running right is Hall to about the 26 here. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 101 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the side. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Jeremy Ruckert from 17 yards out. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here.
How about that, you guys? I just tried out one of my biggest ones.
Up now to 22 points. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise, to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. 20! And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Giants will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Now Jones throwing to start the drive. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this.
Woo!
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination.
How about that, you guys? Woo! We are down 6-1, baby. Excuse me, guys, while we switch our game. We are done with this game for right now.